So I removed both tires and I removed the protection cover, and that brake line is going from the right side, from the brake caliper, all the way coming to the left and going all the way to the front of the engine. It's very long line. So the dealer, it was $250. I just decided to buy a universal line, and I'm not gonna replace the whole line. I'm gonna cut it from here. Here I'm gonna use a fitting, and as you can see from here, it's going all the way to the right side underneath the car. So it's coming to the brake caliper. As you can see, here is a brake caliper. Here it's another line that is shorter. This is the flexible one, and this is a metal one. It's going all the way to that side. So now we're gonna loosen it from here. We're gonna cut it from there, and we're gonna use a union fitting to connect them together. So we're gonna loosen it from the right side. The flexible hose, we don't need to remove it. We're gonna leave it in place. We're gonna remove just the tube, because this is all we need. As you can see, some brake fluid is gonna start leaking down. Let me grab the gloves. We'll remove the brake line. The brake fluid is gonna start leaking, but don't worry about it. We're gonna replace it anyway. So as you can see, this is our brake line. So we'll need to cut and remove this one, and after we're gonna bend another one exactly the same shape like this one. So I'm gonna put it here for now, and if you want, you can just loosen it and pull it out. We don't need to pull it out. We're gonna leave it here. So all we need right now is to remove this brake line that goes all the way there. Gonna do the same with this tube. I'm gonna cut it as well, and we're gonna prepare it to make a flare. So first we're gonna cut the damaged piece of tube. We're gonna remove it. We're gonna make a flare on this side of the brake tube, and after we're gonna use a union fitting to connect it with another line of brake. But before this, we should cut it first. And this is how you do it. You just spin it around, keep tightening the tool, spin it around, keep tightening the tool until it's done. Not the most comfortable place, but we can do it. Slowly we get it. So spin, tighten, and like this around. As you can see, the cut is becoming deeper and deeper. And as you can see, our brake line is out. Now I can remove it completely. And this is how it looks. So now we're gonna prepare a new piece of brake line. And this is where it was damaged and was leaking from here. You can see corrosion around, and you can see how it's grinded here. I already started to bend the new line. It's almost the same shape. Just need to bend 90 degrees here and make the flare. And also we're gonna cut it. So the tube is bent, and now we're gonna cut the edge. This part we don't need it, so we're gonna cut it, and after we're gonna make the flare. So this is how you cut the edge. Actually, like this is gonna be a little bit too long. We need to make it shorter. So this is our new brake line. We already gave it the same shape like the old tube has. And now we're gonna cut it, and after we're gonna make the flare of the edge. So now we're gonna prepare it. Yeah, it's almost like this. So we're gonna use this tool. You tighten it, you put the tube between the rollers, you tighten the tube, and after just spin it around. You can cut tubes with a diameter from 4 millimeters up to 16. So now we're gonna start tightening and cutting, tightening and cutting until the tube falls out. Actually, my tube is not right in the middle. Let me correct it. Yeah, so it's like this. Let me double check one more time. Just a little bit longer actually. Like this. So we tighten the roller, and after I start spinning it around, and it cuts slowly. We're tightening again, and you keep going until the tube falls apart. Cut it, and you keep going. I already see if it's almost half done. Just a little more. It's very easy to use this. It's a small tool, it costs only $10, but it's doing a great job. Yeah, as you can see, the tube is out. So now, before we're gonna make a flare on this side, we're gonna put the fitting first. The fitting is back in its place, and now we can make a flare. I'm gonna use a special tool. This is the tool that we're gonna use to make a flare at the end of the brake line. So as you can see, it has the numbers. We need 3/16. So we're gonna insert the tool, we're gonna tighten it, and after we're gonna make a flare for the edge of the tube. So our tool is tight. Now we're gonna use another tool, and we're gonna start pressing on the brake line and flare it. So we're gonna use this now. I'm gonna start tightening it. This tool is like a cone, and when you start putting pressure, it's kinda gonna split the edge, it's gonna make it like an umbrella. So when you tighten the fitting, it goes and puts pressure against the tube and holds it steady in place. Almost. Don't want to make too much, because if it's gonna be too much, it may not fit. I want to make just a little bit. For me it looks good. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, let's try just a little bit more. That's it. I feel it, it's good. So this line is good, but the problem is gonna be how to make the flare on the tube that's on the car, because there is not enough space and I don't want to remove anything right now because it's already dark and it's hard to see. So we're gonna think how to do that one now. Okay, let me show how it came out. I like it. I already like it. let me show you the flare. Okay, so this is how the tube looks right now. You see, it's kind of like an umbrella at the edge. This is the original one, and this is the one that I made right now. So this side right now is gonna go inside this fitting right there, like this. Okay, let me show you. So this fitting, what? Oh yeah, like this. So this fitting is gonna go like this, and another one is gonna go from another side. So instead of replacing the whole brake line, we're gonna replace just 1 meter instead of replacing 3 meters. So now we're gonna do the flare on another tube that's on the car, and after we're gonna connect them together. So the brake line is connected, it goes all the way to another side, and let me show you on another side how it goes. Here is a union fitting, and it's also already connected. So I did a flare on the left side, on the right side, and connected both of them together. Now I can put the wheels and bleed the brakes actually first.